Hi, my name is Mike. I go by Draco's Quest on YouTube. Please understand, I want this Casey's to improve. So this is going to be directly criticizing these two Casey's here in Liberal, Kansas. None of the other Casey's anywhere in the continental United States they may be. These two in particular, period. I went to this Casey's to get my lunch. Go in there, and there's a big old garbage bag hanging on the front aisle off of one of the display things. And it's a mess. There's garbage on the floor all over the place. The poor girl trying to restock the aisles got one of the male employees hitting on her, which that should be done out of sight of everybody. Ordered my sandwiches, and I had to wait 10 minutes to find the guy for them to find the guy to order the sandwiches. Finally came by and said, "You'll have them in 8 minutes." Then he comes back 5 minutes later, and guess what? Their block, the meat for the sandwiches, which is the barbecue beef brisket sliders, is a block of ice because he forgot to restock before he went off somewhere and screwed around. And I'm trying to get myself a Dr. Pepper. The Dr. Pepper syrup was dry, just carbonated water was coming out of the fountain drinks. Meanwhile, the guy comes back who's making my sandwich that they had to take 5 minutes to find and tells me, "Oh, it's frozen. I forgot to restock before I went and did whatever." So I had to go to the other Casey's here just to shorten that up. And meanwhile, there's 5 employees. One of them's getting hit on, and the other 4 are standing around with their thumbs up their ass. Don't believe me? You can check your video feed. This was Wednesday of this week, last week, of this day, of this being Thursday of this recording, to be exact. So we went over to the other Casey's. Now, I like barbecued beef. I grew up on barbecued beef. And I was looking forward to these sliders. Except for one thing. One of the initial ingredients, other than beef in a barbecue beef sandwich or in barbecue beef, is barbecue sauce. Also, moisture in the meat. Barbecue sauce would have helped a lot in that order. But the brisket was dry, as though it's been underneath the heat lamp for 10 hours. And it was barely moist if it had any moisture to it. So it's falling out of the sandwich. And there's only a little squirt, like mustard when you put on a hot dog, of barbecue sauce. Should have been drenched almost in barbecue sauce, just enough to hold it together. And it wasn't. It was just a little squirt across the top of the bread, and the meat wasn't even in it. Wasn't in the meat. It wasn't on the meat. The meat was dry and very badly seasoned at that. So when I rate the Casey's here for incompetence and stupidity, and 10 being perfect, absolutely 110% perfect, like every other Casey's I've been to in Kansas, and rate these two against that, I'd rate this one at a -30. And I'm being kind and generous. So do I think please do something about it. If you don't believe me, check last Thursday's video feed.
He said if you report this to the police, I'll have your family